Hello, welcome back to another episode of Halftime TV. Noranda Brown here, your host, and today we'll be doing a slight recap of the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship, as well as looking ahead. What's next for these prolific athletes? What's next for these exceptional young adults? We will be going into that and more later on in the show. But before I go any further, let me say thank you to my sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. The link to each of those is located in the description. And if you haven't done so as yet, please remember, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video. The more likes the video has, the wider the reach. And we appreciate all the love and support we've received from you, the viewers, and you, the subscribers, throughout the past few days. The weekend was an exceptional one. It was magical, to say the least, as we tuned in to the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship. We brought commentary, we brought the reactions, the emotions that were overflowing at Independence Park, the National Stadium, Jamaica. But what's next? What's next? We will go through some of the exceptional performances that we saw, the likes of Brian Level from Edwin Allen, copying the sprint double for Class 1 males. We also saw the exceptional twin turbo, as they're affectionately called, Tina and Tia Clayton, putting on big performances as we've grown accustomed to. St. Jago, valiant effort. Kingston College copying their 33rd boys champs. Magnificent feat, put mildly. Edwin Allen 8th straight. So again, we look ahead to next year and we wonder if this will be broken anytime soon, if the tide will change. Again, until we get there, we can only be hopeful and we can only aspire as to what we want to see then. But I'm here to speak about a few athletes in particular. Aaron McKenzie, he did the high jump as well as the triple jump for Kingston College. For the high jump, I think he jumped 2.11 meters. Big jump for that young man, and congratulations to you as well. Mark Anthony as well, big performance over these championships. And I sat here and I observed all the attitudes that were on display, the discipline, magnificent. And if you made it to the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship, congratulations, because it's no easy feat. The discipline, the determination, what it requires to get there in and of itself is an achievement. So hats off to you. Wonderful job, regardless of your placement, regardless if you made it to the finals or not, you made it to champs. And that in and of itself is an achievement, and you should be commended on that. Okay, so great job. But yes, we will be speaking about Brianna Liston. Magnificent 200-meter run that she gave, as well as the 4x400 meter where she 4x400 meter relays, which she gave a big performance as well, getting the baton at third place, I think, and getting past the opposition to ensure that Heidel were placed first in that event, second to last event of the night as well. So again, nice curtain closer for Heidel, nice curtain closer for Brianna Liston, having faced the disappointment of the 100 meters where she was placed second behind Tina Clayton. So what's next for Brianna Liston? We saw that she has the potential to be the next big thing out of Jamaica. And looking across the world of athletics, we can say we have Beatrice Masilingi, we have Christina Mboma, still 18 years of age. Brianna Liston, 17 years of age, getting on to 18. I think she turns 18 in May 24th, somewhere there. Christina Mboma turns 19 the 22nd of May. So is this a rivalry that we can look forward to in the years to come? Christina Mboma already dominating on the international stage. Her last two performances in the Diamond League, 21.81 and 21.74. Big performances from a teenager. And we were all in awe because we couldn't believe that this run was being produced by someone who's not even 20 years of age as yet. Again, we look over to our very own Brianna Liston, and we saw what she did at the Carifta Trials. We saw what she did at Champs, 22.53 from a 17-year-old at the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Champs, record through the window. and we realized that she still had more in the tank. She still could give us some more. So I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm hopeful that she has a whole lot more left, and she may very well be the next big thing out of Jamaican athletics. We've seen Shelly and Fraser Price. We've seen Simone Facey, Elaine Thompson, Hera, Veronica Campbell-Brown. All these magnificent athletes. They did well at the Issa Grace Kennedy Champs and they made the transition. But there are also so many who've fallen along the wayside, who've not successfully transitioned over to the senior stage. And that is some cause for concern. Seeing Brianna Liston run in 4 events over the weekend, it showed that some of these athletes may very well be overworked. And I know it may have been a personal choice and not the choice of her coach, but it's the onus is still on the coaches to put a lid on it and say, okay, it's already out of her hands. Let's throw in the towel. Let's preserve some of that energy. Let's preserve some of that motive for the Carifta Games coming up next weekend. Nonetheless, I still think she will do well. She will transition. I hope she transitions because she is a special talent and she's a spectacular athlete. Tia Clayton, big performers as well. Big performers through the championships, and we saw where their coach kind of preserved them somewhat. Some may say he didn't want them to take part in 200 meters because of a fear of Brianna Liston, but I think the natural thing to do is to preserve them as best as possible. If you don't have to take part in that event, you don't have to take part. That's my opinion. Also, one Karika Hill, she broke the record for the hurdles, and unfortunately she won't be a part of the Carifta team. I hope that is looked into as well, because we don't give the hurdles as much attention as they deserve. If treated even remotely close to some of the straight sprint events, I trust Jamaica will continue to thrive in the hurdles as well. So back to the topic at hand, Brianna Liston, I think she has a big future ahead where she lines up with the likes of Christina Mboma and Beatrice Maselingi. We're yet to see, but we're hoping she makes that transition over to the senior stage, and we're hoping in years to come this will be a rivalry that the entire world will be talking about and will be paying attention to. Tina Clayton, I think she has the 100 meter on lock, but on the flip side, Brianna Liston over 200 meters, I would not bet my money against her. Nonetheless, overall, the championship was a success in my opinion. Seems like it is becoming a little bit monotonous now as it relates to the winners. Last year, we had JC winning it, but KC back to the helm. So it appears only a slight hiatus for KC as they quickly regained their title. Edwin Allen on the other side, 8th straight. It's kind of what we've grown accustomed to on the female side. When their team's dominating, they're dominating. Homewood, they dominated. Veer Technical dominated. It is what it is. And now it is Edwin Allen's turn, and they're making light work of it because it wasn't even close. They won by a country mile. But overall, it was a fantastic sporting event, well put together, well orchestrated. Everything went proper in my opinion, as a spectator watching from behind the screens. Thanks again for tuning into this another episode of Halftime TV. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Christina Mboma, Beatrice Maselingi, where does our very own Brianna Liston line up amongst the likes of these fantastic female athletes? Let us know in the comment section. As always, we appreciate everything you've done for us, and please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Miranda Brown here from Halftime TV saying peace out until next time.